What's up, my beautiful, beautiful divine ones? I do have a message and I have a channel song. She's so high. By Tal Backham, Tal Backham. Um, the she's blood, flesh, and bone. No tucks or silence. She tough. She's touch, smell, sight, taste, and sound. But somehow I can't believe that anything should happen. I know where I belong and nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, because she's so high, high above me. She's so lovely. She's so high, like Cleopatra, Joanna Arc, or Aphrodite, which is funny because we work with all them ladies. First class, fancy free. She's high society. She's got the best of everything. What could a guy like me ever really offer? She's perfect as she can be. Why should I even bother? Because she's so high, high above me. So that's the channel song that it came. It appeared to me twice, which because when I was at the tortilleria, it came on, and then it was playing, and then I so I thought about my baby, and then I thought about that movie. She's out of my league. I used to resonate so much with that little dude. Like he's beautiful. So it's kind of like what we're going through. Huh? And that's some shit. I don't know if you haven't seen that movie. I really recommend you for you to watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Very beautiful. Um, and then I did get a message. So I trust myself being in this energy. Your powers are enhancing, so you're probably picking up on the world's energy as well. But because like even in sadness, like so I'm used to being in sadness all my life, right? So even in sadness, I am very creative and I trust myself to get out of that. Like it's like a so it's like so I'm picking up on the collective that it is very empath, right? Obviously, and I pick up on the it's getting hot. So it's like if I pick up on the collective that been through a lot. So, but so and this came from my higher self, okay? From Anubis brought this in for me through somebody, right? Which that's exactly what I needed to hear at the moment. Just a little reminder that I am master. I mastered everything. I am a master, right? And sometimes you need a little reminder of what's my quarters? Okay, yeah, a little reminder of who. Remember who the fuck you are, bitch. Hey, type shit, right? But anyways, so energy as well. But in sadness, you're still in alignment. You're still in alignment with your higher self. Just being in this emotion, it gives you time to take a step back and reflect, right? Which makes a lot of sense for 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 me. So I did want to speak of it because this message is not just for me; it's for those that I've been channeling with and connecting with in 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 the quantum. Okay, um, so so yeah, it gives you time to reflect on what really is going on, whether it's with you or is it out of you, type shit. But you're very and then when I parked at the at the at the at the at the tortilleria, and when I looked, it said Chelly's Arts and Crafts. So that's what they used to. That's what they call. My family calls me because my name is Eileen Michelle. So they used to call me Shelly. That's the shell. My shell, because I'm part of the ocean. And and so um so get creative with it. Get creative with your this energy you're in at the moment, right? Because even in that energy, even in your sadness, you're beautiful, and you you have epiphanies, you have realizations, you have downloads, you channel, you master every emotion that comes for you, and you do it beautifully, right? That's been the message for us. So that's what I picked up on. So like I feel like your higher self just wants to remind you, like, yo, like, remember, you mastered this shit. So and then I got that song. Uh, um He's so high, which is beautiful. Which, you know, I do in my daydreams. I do. I'm very powerful in my day because I my daydreams become my reality. So I understand now where Zero was trying to say, stay, but just don't be fantasizing how it could have been. Why don't you fantasize how good it is gonna be, how good it's gonna get. So now I understand what he's saying, and it's like, so it's like when I daydream, it's not like I daydream all day. It just it's like it's kind of like a prophecy or a vision when I daydream, and then it becomes a reality, right? So it's kind of like a vision. I prophesy how things are going to end, how things are going to happen because I've been having little flashes of me and my partner, my person, uh, of us doing things, right? Which I done that since I met her. I have little visions of stuff. So it wasn't time yet. You know, time will come when it's coming. It's not far behind. You know, the point is that was all. That's the point. That's the point. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the energy was what's going on around that message with the channel song, healthy choices, learning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True. What you doing in the bathroom, boo? Abundance and love. That's the first two cards that came out. Unconditional love. So this is is yeah. What is this? How are we going to do this? Around that the message around that the song, right? It's like you have to feel you have to feel worthy of it, right? So not that you don't not feel worthy, but this is what you're about to say for the moment, bitch. So uh I feel like you are in this unconditional love for yourself and for others and your person, which is it keeps it because even in your sadness you have a positive mindset, even that you let yourself feel and go through all those thoughts because you need to understand when you are a light leader or a light worker, you are psychic, you do connect with other people through the quantum and you help them process shit like that. And I feel like with this, because you know, with Zero and Father, we're trying to elaborate is that you also have to deal with some things that they ain't even yours, but you're made for this, you were built for this, so you master that shit and just and it's like you trust yourself enough to go into this emotion, into this energy, and like kind of like swim with it, dance with it, and and then come out of it with more wisdom and more uh perspectives and perceptions of it, which is beautiful. You're very smart, my friends. So affection, attraction, wholeness. So yeah, because you're whole, you're in this uh aura of love and abundance and gratitude and bliss and blessings and all this. This is what's coming. So what are we doing? What's coming? This is what's where, no. This is where you at right now, baby. Okay, stop. Just stop. Okay. Just stop trying to control the reading. Okay, Dad. Okay. So I'm just going with the flow. Whatever comes, what's gonna come out, what's gonna come out because whatever around the message. Ashe. See, not today. Hi. Okay. See, this is avoiding conversation, not dealing still obsessed. So somebody, instead of not dealing with it, I feel you're actually dealing with your emotion. And for some of you, you might not be dealing with it, and Spirit wants you to deal with it, to tap into your unconditional love, to tap into your that positive mindset. Put yourself wherever you at. For some of you guys, this is where you at. For some of you guys, you're still avoiding this emotion and dealing with your emotions and your feelings and actually facing them, facing them. You're running from them. So that's what's coming out. Okay, we got clarity and truth, revelation, and ain't that the truth? So, and that landed on our today. So it's like I said, like okay, so instead of not dealing with it, you guys are dealing with the situation, and you gain clarity, you gain revelation, you gain truth. You're in honor and protection, determination. But from what I'm seeing in the sword and the rose, it's like you're getting to it. Like the only way through it is through it, right? To get through it is through it. Some shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? I'm gonna eat right now. Healthy choice, self love, love yourself first, right? Keep many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. I don't know what that makes no sense right now. But I love it when it doesn't make sense, right? Being happier. So you knowing that it's like you're gonna be happy again. Knowing that you're you're nothing is it's like just because you're sad today doesn't mean you're not gonna be happy again. Type shit. Knowing that sometimes you gotta go through these emotions because you just that's how you is, that's who you are, and you and uh, don't deny yourself that, and those that are meant to resonate and be in your life will appreciate you the way you are. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. That's the way it is. It's not because you're unhappy with your life. It's not because you're unhappy with them or unhappy with anything else. It's just something you have to go through because it's part of your path. And you're getting used to being so tapped in, you know? So I don't know what's up with this key on the ring, one night stand. Maybe somebody wants a one night stand with you. Who knows? Like, what's with this key on the ring, Dad? The runner, fear, engagement, high commitment, hooking up, date, third party temptation, stuff, and a sudden change, shocking, surprise, epiphanies. This is making no sense right now, Dad. But you know what? I'm not even trying to control the reading, but engagement. Um, maybe you were dealing with this type of shadow aspects, right? People are just stringing you along. You fear intimacy, right? Uh, but this is a completion. You completed this cycle, and third party temptation. You're no longer tempted towards. It's like I don't know, like honestly, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date. And then we got maybe you had to feel the feels of those. I don't know. Maybe you used to be a runner. Maybe you used to be always like fear of intimacy, right? So you healed all that. You just had to clear that shit up, which with this engagement ring is completion. Now it's like you're completing this cycle and coming into a higher commitment towards yourself and maybe with somebody. But right now, I think we're focused on ourselves as we should. Um, that's what I'm picking up. I'm not going to get into it. Anything else for the collective before I close it down? It's gonna be a short one. That's what I said last time, man. It ended up being like a 50-minute. Like I usually never do that long reading like that. I know like people probably like lose interest after a while. Anyways, who cares? Cloudy judgment illusions. Yeah. So you're like you're getting through the illusion, the cloudy judgment, distorted thinking. You're no longer thinking like that. Yeah, you found closure, rejection, emotional storm. Maybe that's what you've been going through. Yeah, maybe you've been rejected a lot. So that's something you have to go to face. This is what you're facing, where you faced or you're facing whatever. So it becomes your connection becomes unstable, right? Because you're it's an illusion, you know. It's because that's how people used to make you feel, right? So you're getting closure. This is all your. I feel like this is all like your what you've been working through your shadow or what you healed from, and it was just now you're establishing a foundation, a more stable foundation for yourself, and and it was just a little bit of the that was left behind that needed to clear off. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. I just wanted to come in because that was what was coming in. This was a little quick one. Uh, just know that your higher self is like trying to remind you that you got this and stay in that positive mindset and that abundant. No matter what, even if you're right now in feeling sad or down a little bit, all you have to do is go through that, and then you like like you know you're gonna be happy, right? It's like even like right now, like even though I still feel a little bit down, it's just a little bit of it that needs to come out still. But it's like I still picking up on daydreams of me and my person, and so it's like that's how it's helping me alchemize my energy at the moment. I feel like because I'm keeping a positive mindset of like Zero said, right? Don't focus so much of on the past. Focus on how good it's gonna get. And that can be with your person, or it don't have even have to be with your person because sometimes it's not with my person. Like I went out and the ravens and the crows were out and the birdies and Gaia, and I felt so connected. And I told Gaia, man, I've been feeling disconnected from you. And she said, oh well, I'm never gone. I'm there with you, baby. You just been you know, I've been having to purge this shit out. But and then I was like, bro, like I don't even like doing my readings inside. Like I like it when Gaia interacts with me, with my ancestor, the birdies, they all interact with me because I'm I'm um I'm an earth sign. Not only am I an earth sign, I'm very connected to nature. Um I'm connected to earth. I'm connected to the stars, to the universe. So when I'm like like stay like in trapped in, I feel trapped. So yeah, I'm like a little hooligan, right? I love to be in the streets. I love just being out in nature. So like this is why I can't wait so I can have my own place like out in nature. Like I'll spend most of my days out 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 in nature in the trees with the fairies. You know? But it's like Zero said, don't wait until you get it. Enjoy yourself now. Enjoy the moment. So but which is true. It's been raining a lot, and I love it. I love it, and these are the days that I feel like more. I love the weather because I can get in touch with my emotions more. I'm very emotional person. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I hope that resonated with you. If you want to show some love, press that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Fairy Tales you feel called to, please do so. If you don't, please don't. I don't need no more haters, and I definitely don't need no cross watchers. And I only want people who are real and authentic fucking with me. Ashe.